Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a tour of my son Ezra's room. He's 3.5 years old, and when I was putting this room together with my husband, my main goal was to create a space that he could really grow into, a big boy room that he will love for years to come. I was going for a vintage Americana meets colonial vibe for this room, and I feel like we achieved that while being on a budget. I sourced this artwork from a local antique shop, and that's something that I really liked to do within my home and including in Ezra's room is I found some special pieces from antique shops and thrifting, and it just kind of helps make the room feel more grounded, not so new, and it just has some old elements that I love. It brings some warmth to the room. This dresser was an awesome Amazon find. I'll link it down in the description box. I really wanted to bring historical elements into his room. We love American history, and this photo of George Washington crossing the Delaware River was just, it's iconic, and I thought it would be a really nice piece to add to his room. And the frame is actually a really great budget piece. It's from Hobby Lobby. I was on the hunt for the perfect mallard duck, and I wanted it to be wooden and I wanted it to be hand carved, and I found one at an antique shop. I was thrilled. I also found this Americana teddy bear, which I thought was very cute. This is Ezra's life verse that we dedicated to him when we dedicated him to the Lord. So I like to have that framed and it's something that he can just always look upon as he grows. Ezra has his farmhouse on top of his dresser because it is pretty big, but we just obviously take it down when he's ready to play with it. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce the brand, but it's Schlick or Schleich. It's German. It's a really good quality. I love their stuff. Over here, I have a brass American Eagle, again, tying into the historical elements that I was bringing into the room. And then, of course, he has a picture of him and his dog Remy. On either side of his dresser, he does have these 3 bookshelves. So he has 6 total, and they are great for holding all of our books. We got them from Amazon. And I also was able to thrift these 3 pieces from an antique shop, and that was really fun to source and to hang them. And we have this Warren Kimball. I really enjoy him as an artist. I have several of his pieces in my home. And so when I found this little one, I was so excited. And then this print is actually, it's actually not antique. It's from Target, but it was at the antique shop. I thought all 3 pieces went really well together to make this little gallery wall above his little sitting area where I have his chair. It's a Facebook Marketplace find, but it is Pottery Barn. And then we also have his cute little kitchen, which both him and his younger brother, Micah, love to play with. There gets lots of use. This is actually from the brand Hape, and I would highly recommend. It's been through a lot and it literally looks brand new still. So I'll go ahead and link that in the description box as well. But we have a lot of fun here playing in this little corner of his room. Now, his closet is something that is still a work in progress. I will say the poles on the outside, we got those from Hobby Lobby and they are really pretty and it just adds a fun element to the room. Um, the closet itself is organized, but it could be better. I would love to get some type of organization system in there and just make it kind of like not California closets, like that's like a little much, right? But something like that. Anyway, so we just keep some pull-ups and baby wipes and his laundry basket on one side. On top, I've got all his shoes that we're going to be passing down or donating. We have quite a lot of Dr. Seuss books. I don't know when this collecting started, but I only like Dr. Seuss or like P.D. Eastman, and we just have a fun collection going. We have some of his bigger toys up here that he just asks for when he wants to play, and I bring them down. And then some more just toys and games here on the side. We've got his magnetiles, his building blocks, the tunnel. It's definitely a space that gets used every day. Here's an overview of the closet with both the doors open. I absolutely love how this feature wall came out. It's exactly what I envisioned, and my husband really made it come to life. I do plan on adding probably one more photo of another president, maybe Abraham Lincoln, and then a pendant like this that has Micah's name because he will be sharing this room with Ezra eventually. Speaking of president, again, here's another nod to American history. It's Thomas Jefferson, and he has a pipe where he's smoking bubbles, which I found to be hilarious. So I got that off of Etsy. When I was on Pinterest looking for inspiration for this room, this sign popped up a lot, Long Live Boyhood, and I knew that I needed to incorporate it. I actually ended up finding it on Amazon and it was really inexpensive. Another fun design element are these World War II bomber replica toy planes. I really think they add a special touch to this corner of the room, and I'm glad I was able to thrift them. The bed is from Pottery Barn. It's the Catalina bed, and we actually got it because it does have the possibility of becoming a bunk bed. So we do plan on using that. I really like the color, the grain work in it. It's really pretty. And then underneath, I keep these three canvas totes that I just fill up with clothes that are no longer fitting the boys. And it's just a nice way to keep organized. I like how the top is clear so you can see the clothing that's in it. That does have the zippers, and then it has a little place where you can put a tag for like how many months old or how many years old those clothes are, or whatever you use it for. The quilted bed cover is from Amazon. It comes in a lot of different colors. It's very lightweight. I like that a lot. And this blanket is also from Amazon. I love that it had just different mallard ducks. Again, it ties in with the wooden duck that I have on his dresser, and he loves it too. It's very soft. I wanted to give a closer look at the feature wall. So this is actually contact wallpaper. My husband put it up and I just love the plaid detailing of it, and I just felt like it really elevated the space. It's actually from Amazon and is a great affordable option to wallpaper. The contact paper was pretty easy to put on. However, it wasn't sticking the greatest at first. So he actually took a blow dryer and heated it up, and that must have worked on the adhesive. So now it sticks perfectly. We haven't had any issues. My husband went ahead and installed this beadboarding, and then we painted it colonial blue from Lowe's, which I thought was very appropriate for this room, and I just love how it turned out. Here on this side of the room, I have a table and chairs from IKEA. This is where we do arts and crafts. And then next to that is this toy shelf, which has been very convenient, especially when he was younger. I did a lot of toy rotations with this, and it made it very easy. We've got our favorite books up top. We love the Baby Believers series and the Big Theology for Little Hearts series as well. I like to feature certain books because it makes it just feel more special for holidays or different seasons. I hope you enjoyed this affordable big boy room tour and found some inspiration. Please like this video and don't forget to subscribe before you go. I'll see you next time.